Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 3. This episode I'm actually going to be recording the post-commentary because the audio file got corrupted or something for my commentary. So this episode I'm going to be, like I just said, I'm going to be recording it post-commentary. So I've already played this, I'm just watching it again while I'm commentating over it. And then the next episode I'm actually going to be re-recording the video because I have actually played another episode after this, but again the commentary got messed up. So it's actually been a while since I recorded this. So
you're good to go. Admiral Dane is waiting inside.
You know, again, it has been a while, so I don't actually remember 100% of what is actually going to be happening and all that. So far, all I've done in the game was just, like, get here. I didn't really do anything interesting. And this is going to be, like, the first cutscene where I'm actually going to be quiet for a bit while they talk and stuff. I'm really just going to be quiet during the parts where they're talking.
Andreda, enough. Looks like everyone's here now. Before I begin the briefing, let me introduce 242, the flagship's Aurora unit.
Ah, an organic supercomputer. Fascinating. It's my understanding that the Galactic Federation's core network is comprised of such units.
That is correct, Core. And we serve as the network's master control. However, currently the network is down.
That seems inefficient.
But necessary. You see, 7 days ago, we discovered that all Aurora units were infected with an unknown virus. We were forced to bring the network down. Fortunately, our scientists were quickly able to devise a vaccine.
Unit 242 was the first AU to receive the vaccine. We were able to completely purge the virus.
Where did this virus come from?
We believe the virus is of space pirate origin. 4 months ago, the GFS Valhalla went missing while on a training mission in the Klar Nebula. The ship's logs revealed that they were attacked by a space pirate raiding vessel.
What is the logic in disrupting a Federation training mission?
They're pirates. How could they resist a prize like that?
That never would have happened if I'd been there.
Then it's a shame you weren't. The pirates boarded the Valhalla and gained access to the ship's Aurora unit, 313. This is how they were able to hack into the network and plant the virus.
Thanks to our security protocols, we were able to shut down the network before the damage from the virus became irreversible.
But we're still vulnerable. If the pirates decide to launch a major offensive, we'd be hard-pressed to defend ourselves. We must rid the other AUs of that virus and bring the network back online. That's where you come in. We need you to deliver the vaccine to each of the AUs in this system. We'd also like you to investigate the pirates' activity in the area. You need to know what they're up to.
Condition red. All personnel to combat-ready stations. Repeat. Condition red.
Sir, a space pirate attack fleet has just warped out of some sort of wormhole. They're also heading for Sector 0, the planet's home base.
No, they're targeting the planetary defense system. Get down to the planet and aid the ground troops. Stop those pirates from disabling the defense system. Go.
So that's basically the whole story of this game. There's these 3 or 4 places that the computers have been compromised, and then us 3 or 4 bounty hunter people supposed to go save the day and stuff. And of course, as soon as he's like, oh hey, this would be a terrible time for them to attack, they attack. And I don't remember if they like are just smart pirates that know what they're doing and know when to attack and all that, or if there's like some kind of master controller person behind it all, or mastermind is the right word for that. But yeah, I have no idea. I don't remember very much about this game. And as you can see, I'm just scanning everything, even though I know that it's not something that I need to be scanning. Because that's just how I play this game. Which I would definitely like your opinion on, for whether or not you think that is too time-consuming and annoying and whatnot. Because obviously I should scan
You down on the planet. Till we get the fleet in formation.
I should scan like the people that are important, because like you see that little red S symbol, even though the S itself wasn't red, but the red symbol around the S or whatever you want to call it, that means that it was actually something that goes into your logbook and actually important for me to scan and all that. But obviously all that stuff is not important at all. And of course there's nothing out there that I can scan, even though it is a pretty nice view. Which I will point out again that I think I mentioned in the commentary of this one, that the graphics are not bad in this game. Obviously they're a bit outdated, and they're not super amazing 1080p realistic graphics, but I mean they're not bad. They work well. They just kind of work. I mean, I don't know. It has a feel to it that doesn't make it look super old to me. Like, it doesn't look like, oh yeah, this is a really old game that I'm like, that, you know, I can't handle this graphics, but it's like fine. Yeah, they look good. Again, not super amazing, but not bad. So I don't know. I like that. I like when a game may not look the best, but it looks good enough to not have to worry about the graphics, I guess. I don't know. So I know some people do like the sort of older games, like the retro 8-bit pixel type games, but it's kind of weird because I don't really have nostalgia for those like 8-bit games. Like I know I've played those older NES and Super Nintendo games and everything. I played a lot of Mega Man, but I don't know, like the pixely games don't have that sort of nostalgia for me. So then when it is those graphics, or when the games have those graphics, it doesn't necessarily appeal to me as much. And I definitely don't think that graphics make the game, because there's games like Thomas Was Alone, and other games that I can't remember that have very simple minimalist graphics, but it just works because it's not so much about how high def or amazing the graphics are in that regard. It's just about how well they fit into the world that they're in, I guess, or something like that. And I don't know if I was able to save that guy somehow, but I didn't save him, so he's dead. As long as that other guy that flew out first. But yeah, there's gonna be times where there's gonna be sort of like, I keep wanting to say like secret missions or special missions or something, where like earlier you may have seen that there was this blue symbol, the S, that had said like saved the soldiers or whatever. There's gonna be little achievements that I can get. That's probably a better word. That you know, I'm probably gonna miss just because I don't know what they all are and how to do it. However, this music is definitely nostalgic for me, because it's music that they've been using since Metroid Prime 1, whenever you're fighting the space pirates and all that. And of course, before I fire on, well, I did technically fire on them, but before I hit anyone, or kill anyone, I definitely want to scan like every new enemy, especially the enemies. I do want to scan, because those are actually important to the logbook and all that. But yeah, this was an interesting fight because it's obviously the three of them kind of running around. I think two of them have that special armor, and they're trying to take away the energy container thing that I need to use to like bring power back online or whatever. And they're kind of just running around with it. Like, I don't see what they're supposed to be doing. Like, are they trying to escape, or are they just running around to be mean and stop me from turning the power back on? Because it seems like they should be trying to run away, not just like away from me, but like out of the room or whatever. But anyways, so I pick up the energy cell, which actually becomes a main point in the series. Not in the series, but like in the game, that picking up these energy cells and restoring power to stuff is going to be a thing that you do. It's not just like this main intro part, which again kind of goes into the motion controls, because here you have to actually move the Wii remote and turn it clockwise and all that, which I really enjoy because it doesn't feel so much as a gimmick as much as just helping you interact with the world, I guess, making it feel almost more realistic or interactive or whatever. I feel like Metroid Prime would be an amazing virtual reality game, and I've already had thoughts on like how that would work and everything, which I think would be pretty cool. But anyways, trying to scan these little guys, and And I don't know why I was going into Morph Ball. I feel like I remember that being said is like the better way of destroying them or something, but I don't remember. So I just get out of that and start blasting away at them. And then there's an achievement thing that I want to mention now before I even get it, even though I should get it pretty soon, for like 100 kills or something like that. And I initially was thinking that it was like 100 kills of these little guys, like I had to kill obviously 100 of these little guys in order to get the achievement, but it's actually just like 100 kills in general. It's just that there weren't really a lot of enemies to kill before this point. So for the most part, if you're getting 100 kills, a good majority of them are going to be these little guys, which are very much not a threatening force, because, yeah, there you go, there's the 100 kills. They're very much not threatening, but I'm not really sure how to phrase that correctly, but yeah, I just wanted to kill a bunch of them because they're easy to kill, and I was hoping for like an achievement for like 200 kills or 150 kills or anything like that. But obviously not. I'm basically just wasting time at this point. Not necessarily that I'm running out of time, just that if I'm going to be recording an episode, I'd probably want to get as much into the episode as I can, so I probably should just not spend so much time attacking these enemies that I know is pointless. So then here I go, I finally go in there, use the Morph Ball, rolling around at the speed of sound, and then they see the ice guy up top, which I already forgot his name. I don't remember if they actually explained it. And then, of course, I go from putting the energy cell back into the thing to take this energy tank to increase my max health. And then apparently that doesn't destroy the internal system. Like, I don't know, did they make this corridor specifically for me to travel around in? A lot of this stuff in the game kind of doesn't make sense in that regard. Because then, that's right, I had to get out of the Morph Ball and then scan this stuff. Because of course, I got to scan everything. And then, wait for it. There should be stuff right there. There you go. And I guess I'm in kind of like a sewage type area. Kind of like a sewage dump thing. I guess, I don't know. Of course, got to scan it before I use it. Because who knows what's going to happen afterward. And there's going to be a lot of times where you have to get into your Morph Ball, get stuck in a little semicircle thing right there, and then use a Power Ball. And then, oh look, I got sent into space. And if you've ever seen the movie Gravity, you know how terrible that is. And I haven't actually seen the movie Gravity, but I understand from other movies and non-movies that being launched into space is not very good. However, then you're able to just catch on to something and come back up. Because obviously that's how life works. You're always going to find a break, kids and stuff, and I don't know how good advice that is. But anyways, it seems like in a point like this, when you're right outside this big Federation, and you have your ship with you in there, right there, if you did get lost in space, you'd be able to contact someone or something, I don't know. And of course, that's just showing you, oh hey, you're going to have to go through there. But before you get through there, there's going to be a bunch of stuff that's going to be in your way. And yeah. So now, oh no, enemies, I've got to fight. And I don't know, there's just something about this game that, especially once I've played through it the first time and then haven't played it in many years, the combat just kind of feels like, meh, yeah, I guess there's enemies here, I should probably get rid of them. Like, they don't really feel threatening. Like, I don't even pay that much attention to my health. I don't know why I keep going in my Power Ball, or Morph Ball. Like, I don't know, the enemies just don't feel very threatening, because I never really pay much attention to my health, but they don't do very much damage. And then, of course, I can always heal afterward. And I wanted to scan him because he was flying, and I thought that was something new, but it's not. They're all able to fly if given the opportunity. So yeah, I feel like Samus at this point should just have a suit that lets her fly, rather than just double jump and all that. But oh well. Because you can do that space jump or double jump, which I don't remember if you were able to do that earlier in the game, or if they somehow just unlocked it right there or something. I don't remember. You probably could have double jumped, I just wasn't really paying much attention to it. So yeah, and just scan that stuff, because I don't really know if that was actually part of the logbook, because it didn't have the red S thing, but I don't know. And I'm really glad that just one good charge shot is enough to kill these things, if you can actually hit them, of course. Which is why I prefer playing on the easier difficulty, because the combat really isn't my my cup of tea. I'm not really a big fan of first-person shooters, I've probably said multiple times. But this game was kind of interesting because there was more of the like energy gun and exploration and unlockable achievement type stuff rather than more of just the actual first-person shooter aspect of it. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then of course, I fail at the platforming side of this, even though I really enjoy platformers and all that. So yeah, it's kind of weird to do platforming first-person. Kind of interesting. It kind of reminds me of the game Mirror's Edge, which I do want to play again eventually, because I have it like downloaded on my PS3, or I'm able to re-download it. I just need more room on the PS3. It's terrible. But anyways, so yeah, this is bringing up to the end of the episode. One of the things I don't like about recording episodes post-commentary is that then I can't really give myself time to just sort of wind down the episode. I have to just remember, oh hey, the episode's ending. I gotta wrap it up right now. So right here is where I get the missiles. Which I'll probably explain more in the next episode, but this is probably a pretty good spot to end it off, right here. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.